All right, so to keep things simple, you're going to just like in your folder, there's a lot of lists, and I don't want that to overwhelm you. So we've actually distilled what you're going to do into like a few lists, and 99% of the stuff is going to take place in your to-do list. So it's going to look like this. If I go back out here, I go look over at my folder, I've got my lists, right? And then it says your name to do. When you go click into that list, this is where we're going to have the tasks that pertain to you. Everything that you need to do, it can live on two lists. So say it's like something we're working on for like your website, but it's something that you need to do. Like we can double the task. So it lives for us organizationally and it lives for you positionally so you know what to do. And then the way your to-do list works is you can create tasks that we showed here. And then there's different statuses. And here's the main statuses. So inbox, we would encourage you, if there's something that you know that like needs to be a part of this project, but you don't have time to like organize, like where it goes or what's the next step or is this whatever, and you just want to get it down, put it in your inbox. Okay, inbox is just like almost like the needs to be filtered box where just information can live for you, for your benefit, for your organizational purposes. And then to do is like now something's like actually come on the radar, right? And what we're going to have is an automation set up, and I don't want to bore with this, but there's automations we can set up. So when as soon as you move something into the to-do or we put something into to-do, it's going to automatically assign it to you, right? So your name's going to kind of come up, you're going to be able to see it, and you're going to be able to know where it is. From there in the workflow, if you're working on something you can use in progress, not everybody does, it's not mandatory. But if something is for review, we'll have an automation set up where it will actually, you'll move it to for review, and then it'll tag myself or Gabe to go in and look at what you've done and make sure that it's like satisfactory. And then we never mark anything complete in a project, okay? Complete takes it off the board, and yes, we can look them back up, but there's something called a done status. So when we approve something, we stick it to done, and I'll tell you why we do that. And if you're going to use ClickUp for your business, I encourage the same method. A lot of times with a client, we know there's all these checklists and all these things, these little steps that have to be done. And we're dealing with multiple clients. So we're always like, did I do this thing for that person? Well, if it's in the done list, then the answer is yes. You know what I'm saying, right? So it's simple. It lets us see all the work that's behind us, but it pulls it off the calendar if you set any due dates or deadlines or any of that kind of stuff. So it makes life so much easier. So this is your to-do list. This is where the main stuff resides, just to keep it simple, keep the blinders on you, moving what's ahead while we're in the background shuffling everything around and making it all streamlined for you.